everyone. Today's video is going to be a mobility program that's perfect for morning. So this has been upon high request from my clients, something that when you wake up feeling just creaky and stuck is going to really move your blood flow and help your joints feel lubricated and help you to feel ready for whether it's a morning workout or just to get on with your day and feeling less kind of cranky in your body. Okay, so we're going to start with a low lunge with thoracic rotation. We're starting on all fours. We're gonna step the right foot forward to the side of the right hand. Now, if you're back here, that's okay. You can also use your hand to kind of nudge that foot forward a little bit. And then we're gonna slide the left knee back so that you're at a bit of a diagonal from the front knee to the back knee. And then inhale, reach the right arm up. And then exhale, you're gonna reach through underneath. Make sure that you have a little bit of a bend, so soft bend in the left elbow. And then you can bend it further as you're reaching underneath. 3, 4, just 6 of these. 5 and 6. Place that hand down, step this leg back, and we're gonna bring the left leg forward. Same thing, set yourself up. You're gonna slide the right knee back, and then we're lifting the left arm. Inhale up, and then exhale through. Inhale up, exhale through. Inhale up, exhale through. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, and last one. Good, so you should feel a nice hip stretch. You're also stretching the front hamstring and the adductors, inner thighs. Now we're gonna get down onto your side with your legs bent 90 degrees, arms together. And we're gonna inhale and open. I always think of crocodile jaws here, if you're a mom. We're gonna inhale and open and just let the spine rotate to open the chest. And then exhale to close. Inhale, exhale. This one's always a little tough for the low ponytail situation. Inhale, exhale, or the bun, or if you have a clip. We're getting a really nice stretch through this top rib cage and that pectoral and the shoulder. Okay, and then we'll switch to the other side. So bottom arm straight out, top arm on top, head down. Inhale, roll your head across. Exhale to close. You also might feel a little hip stretch if you're tight in the outer hips. You're getting a nice stretch of your psoas muscle, which runs deep in the waist. Okay. Now let's just do a couple of arm circles so that we can warm up the scapula, the shoulder blades. We can do this kneeling. Palms forward, brace your core. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back down. What we don't want is to arch the back as the arms come up overhead. So you're gonna really think about tucking and bracing. So rib cage down toward the pelvis. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, so this, but not this. So keep that brace. This is really allowing your shoulders to have better biomechanics. They will actually move more freely. Okay, my favorite. We're gonna do a rounded back stretch. You can do this one if you have a treadmill or something. You can hang from the treadmill, but we're also going to do it freestanding, just in case you don't. Interlock your hands together, round your back, and create a circle with your arms. Okay, so you're thinking about spreading the tissues around the shoulder blades. So those blades that we just mobilized, now we're pulling and stretching the rhomboid. We're gonna bend the knees and then straighten one leg. Okay, straighten your right leg, and then you're gonna tilt that circle you've made with your arms and look underneath your right armpit. This one's always kind of an interesting, unique movement to teach, but every time we do it, my clients are like, oh my God, this feels amazing. So you should feel this all through the right side of your lower back. Okay, so if it's your right leg straight, you'll feel it in your QL muscle on the right side, and maybe all the way through here. And then let's switch sides. So you're gonna bend the right leg, but straighten the left and twist and tilt. So you're still creating some tension in that circle in the arms, reaching the arms forward, and then pulling the pelvis back away from them with that straight leg. Let's do one more on each side. So you're gonna straighten and tilt, reach. Think about the fingertips kind of pulling away from that lower back. And then switch sides again. Okay, let's just shake your arms out for a second. And now we're gonna go into a standing forward bend. So tuck your chin and think about slowly rolling down, one vertebra at a time. Down, 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 scoop your lower belly. Think about the pelvis lifting up away from the heels and vice versa, heels down. Get to your point of control. And then here, bob up and down. Think about lengthening your hamstrings. You're gonna keep a little bit of a bend in the knee. Lengthen and stretch the hamstrings, and just tap the knuckles, if you can, into the floor and back up. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath here. And then slowly twist a little bit to one side. So you're gonna go toward the pinky toe on the left. Just bobbing up and down. And then go back to the other side, bobbing up and down. And then back in the middle. Okay, with core control, slowly roll yourself, like peel yourself back up. Stack, 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 stack. Tuck your chin. And then come up. And then just give yourself a few seconds here just so you don't get dizzy. And we're gonna stretch out the back of the neck. Interlock your hands. Press into the back of your head. And you're gonna pull with your hands. Think about pulling the back of the neck into a stretch. Okay, so chin toward the chest. Again, you're thinking about core here so that you can keep everything nice and straight in the whole spine. Okay, and then we're getting flexion in the cervical spine, which is the neck. And just hold here. You might feel a little bit of stretch in the mid-back, but you're also gonna think about your suboccipitals here where the cranium attaches to the neck. And then slowly, just pull your head a little bit toward one side, keeping the pressure pulling forward. Remember to keep this gentle. You always need to be a little bit gentle with the neck. And then a little heavier left hand here to go to the right side. Always breathing. Let's do one more on each side. So a little heavier hand in the right hand to go to the left side. If you're mirroring me, it's the opposite. And then other side again. So forward and to the side. And then gently just press your head back into your palms. So you're gonna interlock your hands, a little bit of pressure from hands to head, and then from head back to the hands. Okay, just to kind of reactivate that area. All right, we're gonna stretch the front of the neck. Bet you're tight here. Then we're gonna place the hands down on the tissues right underneath the clavicle bone. Start on one side. So just a gentle pull. And then we're gonna lift the chin up on a diagonal. Start breathing here. Now this is gonna feel really silly, but it's an effective stretch, so I'm gonna share it with you. If you think about jutting your bottom jaw forward, like a bulldog, you're gonna feel a really nice stretch there. You can do it repeatedly to let that release. And then we're gonna go to the other side. See, I'm humiliating myself on YouTube for you. Okay, to the other side on a diagonal. Jutting the bottom jaw forward. And you should feel a really nice stretch from the jaw all the way down here in that SCM muscle. Okay, we're gonna finish with a downward dog. So getting down into a high plank. Think about pinning your abs up to your spine. You're gonna think about activating your lats. If you've done any videos with me, you know I'm always talking about core glutes lats and their integration. It's a major pillar. So we're gonna scoop deep core up first. Think about what the abs are doing first. Pressing the heels of the hands forward. Thinking about chest coming down toward the floor. And then heels down toward the floor. But not compromising anything else in order to get the heels down, okay? So you're still keeping the shoulders away from the ears, chest down toward the floor, thinking about pushing the hands forward in order to pull your pelvis back, and take some deep breaths here. Let's pedal out the feet. Keep scooping your deep belly. Scoop, scoop, scoop. You should feel some really nice space. Okay, and then just gently bend the knees down and let all the blood come back out of your head. And that's it, you're all done. So a great morning mobility routine to get you ready for the day.